1 year ago tonight, many of us were scrambling to cancel trips as we were ordered to hunker down at home because of COVID-19. Well, now we're finally seeing the possibility of vacations on the horizon. But the next time you travel, things will likely look very different. And if you're sitting on credits for canceled vacations, the I-Team found you may need to act fast so you don't lose your money. March 2020, as coronavirus spread, airplanes were grounded. Cruises canceled, hotel doors locked. The COVID-19 pandemic devastated the travel industry and derailed the plans of millions of consumers, including Aileen Wong. Early last March, Aileen booked a flight to the Bay Area on Southwest with her 91-year-old father. When the stay-at-home orders came down, their plans changed.
I basically just canceled that flight.
So Aileen had a $200 credit, good for 1 year. She thought the timing ended up being perfect. Her father will soon receive his second vaccination, so Aileen tried to book their travel using that credit.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have a year to use it, meaning I have a year to book something.
But Aileen was wrong. Her credit was worthless. That's because travelers have to book their flight and actually travel before the credit expires. And the clock starts ticking from the date you bought the original ticket, not the date you were supposed to travel.
How many other people are having the same problem?
A lot, according to travel expert Christopher Elliott. He says airlines are sitting on billions of dollars in soon-to-expire tax credits. He says if yours is expiring soon, you should negotiate an extension now.
Most airlines are not going to go back and say, oh, you missed it by a couple of days or by a couple of weeks, and then give you that credit back. Once it's gone, it's gone.
He's right. Aileen says Southwest wouldn't reinstate her credit, but once she made a public fuss on social media, the airline gave her a $200 travel voucher. Southwest told the I-Team it's extended some credits through summer 2022.
Don't chalk it up to a loss, just fight for it.
And this isn't the only thing you need to know about travel. You may soon be using a vaccine passport.
And it's really a place where your vaccination records, even your COVID-19 tests, can all be uploaded and verified.
Melanie Lieberman with the travel website The Points Guy says governments and private companies are all developing digital health apps where you can store these records on your phone. She says you may need to use a few different apps depending on where you travel.
It's very possible that these will be required at multiple points in the travel process because we have had airlines come out and say that they're going to require proof of vaccination to allow passengers to board. We know that certain countries are already accepting vaccinated travelers.
There is still a lot to sort through, such as what if you don't have a smartphone? And will children need a vaccine to travel? As the travel industry and federal and global officials work out the details, Lieberman says, bottom line, a vaccine passport will make travel safer and easier.
A lot of the conversation has been around if you can provide proof of a COVID-19 vaccination, you don't have to endure that 2-week quarantine. You can skip some of the mandatory testing requirements.
And if you're expecting the travel industry to lure you back with deep discounts, you're wrong. According to travel expert Christopher Elliott, prices for airfare, hotels, and car rentals are already going up. And he says if you see a deal, snag it now.